These are lines 193 to 202, and they correspond to the section number 2 in Cambridge Latin Course 5th edition, page 168. Should say the Unit 4 book, the purple book. And this is a continuation of Ovid's story of Daedalus and Icarus, and Daedalus has started to make the wings. So then, with thread, the middle of the feathers, and with wax, he binds the bottom of the feathers, the lowest feathers. So then he binds the middle of the feathers with the thread and binds together the bottom of the feathers, the lowest feathers, with wax. And so those penas, those feathers having been put together with a small bend, he bends them. With a small curve, he bends them. So that it, or you might even say he, but the subject is singular here, so the wings themselves collectively, or maybe just Daedalus, might imitate or would imitate real birds. His boy Icarus, or his son Icarus, was standing una, together, or together with him. And ignorus. So Icarus is described as ignorant, as not knowing. And it starts out this indirect statement you can see here with the infinitive tractare. So ignorant that he is handling, is touching, is dealing with, is handling sua pericula, his own danger. Modo, modo is the correlative here. Now, now. So now, with a smiling face, ori renidenti, he was kaptabotting, so he kept on catching, or he was catching the feathers, the plumas, which the waga aura, which the wandering breeze had moved. And now, with his thumb, with his pollex, he was molibotting, he was softening the yellow or the golden wax. And with sua lusu, with his play, he was impeding, he was getting in the way of the wonderful work of his father. And maybe wonderful is a bad translation, strange, marvelous, something like that. And after the last hand, okay, in English might say the final touch, was put or was placed on the thing having been begun, right? The opus having been begun, the work he began. The opifex ipse, the inventor himself, lifted suum corpus, his body, on the twin wings. And he hung in the air, having been moved around, having been stirred.